Green on Augustine. The dish to Bellinelli. Gay against Ibaka. Bellinelli with the three. Good on the shot. 7 points in the game. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Sacramento. Cauley Stein comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. Koufos subbed in for Rudy Gay. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a limerick?
I'm going to let it slide.
Here's Caspi, and it's good off the back rim and in. Caspi's got his second basket of the night. Well, last season, Greg, another year without playoff basketball in Sacramento. A shame to see some of the best fans in the NBA not be a part of the postseason.
It's a great point, Kevin. Now, 9 straight years where the Kings have failed to make the postseason. 29-win seasons aren't going to get you very far when you're battling in the West.
And then Durant with the jam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum. That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish. And, you know, you mentioned the 9 straight years without a playoff appearance for the Kings. Their last trip was in 2006. And since then, they've been rebuilding. That's the second longest playoff drought in the NBA.
And stolen by Koufos. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Bellinelli dishes to Collison. To the middle. Here's Koufos. Outflows off the pick and hammers it home.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Man, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas. Well, if the Kings do make it back to the playoffs, you know they'll be dangerous. Their fans have been through so much the last few seasons. They really deserve to see a team in postseason contention. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Rudy Gay's checked in for Koufos. Then McLemore comes in for Caspi. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Darren Collison. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Nick Collison's checked in for Ibaka. Andre Robertson comes in for Kevin Durant. Waiters, he's checked in for Anthony Morrow. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Cantor, he checked in for Steven Adams. And he makes both free throws.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line.
And it's Rondo penetrating. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Rondo's got the game tied up here for Sacramento. Here's Cantor. And he jams that one in.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Thunder lead by 2. Live from Sacramento, you're watching 2K Sports. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter, and if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Here's Rondo. Rudy Gay is up there with Ben McLemore. Then there's Bellinelli. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Cousins in at the center. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City.
Just a great battle these two teams are waging here today.
Boy, it sure is, and I'm getting the sense that this game could end up being decided by just 1 or 2 plays down the stretch.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay. Last game for the Kings, they picked up the W against the Pelicans in New Orleans. They get a hand on it. Ibaka, the pass tomorrow. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Four on the clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ben McLemore. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Westbrook dishes to Ibaka. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. When you look at the roster of the Thunder from last year, Clark, they knew how to build from within.
Well, last season's roster, everybody but one player was either drafted or acquired via trade. That's a rare combo in the NBA.
And guys, for the Thunder, listen, they're not a big market team. They've had to make sacrifices with money to stay competitive. They do a terrific job with the limitations that small market presents.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And, you know, as we've seen, success in the NBA can come in a lot of different packages. I mean, it can't happen without the big free agent signing or spending. It helps to draft a guy like Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook for that matter.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
And thank you, Doris.
They've been on fire from the free throw line, and that efficiency has really propelled them forward.
It was a rough year last year for fans in Sacramento, but they still come out here to fill up the stands, Greg, even with their team struggling.
Yeah, the new ownership, give them credit. Last year, the Kings marked an 8-year high in terms of attendance. Not bad for a team that really looked to be in the hunt for the postseason, but then just fell apart midway through.
For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. It's Gay on the way. Pass to Cousins. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting. The Kings ended at 18-23 here at home. Not a terrible record for them given how their whole season went kind of up and down and inconsistent. They even had some home cooking in their favor as they were the second best team in free throw differential at home.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy, and what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
Darren Collison, he's checked in for Rajon Rondo. And then for Oklahoma City, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. And it's Roberson in for Anthony Morrow.
Well, a big thing for the Kings to look forward to is the opening of their new arena. They are still looking at opening the downtown arena in the fall of 2016, and Sacramento couldn't be any more excited.
Thunder trailing by 4. Launches a 3. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Westbrook. 19 points for Kevin Durant.
The defense got butterflies the second that shot went up because they know he typically delivers in the clutch.
Collison, the pass to Cousins. That's tipped. Gate kicks to McLemore. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Here's Gay. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Collison's got 4 assists in the game. Now here's Westbrook. Left side, Adams.
Well, the clock has become their worst enemy.
Not a friend anymore. They've got to work quickly from here.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here is Collison. Cousins with a screen on Westbrook. Collison kicks to Cousins. Feeds to McLemore. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. The shot is off. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. For 3, Durant. Again, Durant missing. And it's Sacramento's ball. It's a 3-point game. It's Gay on the way. The pass to McLemore. To the inside. Cousins. Just 4 to shoot. Red ball movement here by the Kings. Cousins.
Just no let up, guys. They just keep coming at you.
Well, this lead is too big to overcome. I'm going out on a limb right now. There's just not enough time left on the clocks to make up the ground they have to make up.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 5. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Durant. From deep. It's hauled in by the Kings.
And sometimes he can...
That jam. I mean, just beautiful. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Man, you could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
Here's Westbrook. Ibaka with a screen on Curry. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but Clark, a win nonetheless.
Yeah, and it appeared to me as though
towards the darkness.